While I was posting my previous video, my wife said, "What makes you think a laser did not print wood? It's carbon based. All we need is hydrogen and methane, and it can print lumber. You know, could help stop deforestation and stop global warming. And Fraser or Irving, don't think I want to take over all your business. It's still a little ways off, and you should invest instead of taking me as a threat. Just saying, it would do wonders on protecting the environment. Would stop forest deforestation. All I'm saying, and no way I can print all the wood needed, but all you would need is methane and hydrogen. Did deserve a high. Yeah, thanks. Hi. You love her? That was good. Yes, I love Amy. May have made a portal. Really? What do you mean? Quite huge. Really? Tiger. Meow. Still in heat, but usually lasts 3 days. But she's quite frequent. I noticed. Like every 3 weeks, she comes in heat. Could be just that she's young and has a lot of hormones. Come, Tiger. I love you. Meow. The U.S. have ChildNet and WallNet servers, apparently. That's what 16 said. God. Not only they have child molester servers of videos and stuff like that, they have WallNet, which is bestiality videos. Like, it's bad enough. Like I said, my previous video, GTF2 asked that I go public and say that I talked to GTF2 over the phone, and to give a fair warning to Donald Trump not to mess with Canada. So job done. Tiger's funny. She doesn't usually like to be petted, except when she's in heat for some reason. Hello, my belle toutoune. Push-we. It did hurt. Radium, I didn't think. I thought gold would be made of copper, aluminum, and sulfur. That's what my daughter said. But you may be able to transpose from different elements. Did affect a pull on sulfur. Okay. boil? Would boil? Okay. I learned something. Did a pull and boil on something? Okay, good to know. Yeah, basically we can print gold, we can print money. Funny. Well, the entire team deserves the credit for that. I'm not the one who discovered how to print gold, although I did discover most things related to light, but my idea was to use light to regenerate living tissue, so I wouldn't claim credit for something I didn't do, but you know. J'aime ton t-shirt. Thanks. He's funny. He races. He's racing. She gets fit sometimes like that. You know, she just runs all over the place. It's on my jacket. She's a tad bit psychic for a cat, and like you heard from the ghost box, she tad bit knows more than French. We heard her talk in French, for crying out loud, one night. She was meowing, but it sounded like French words, you know. And GTF2 heard the exact same thing I did, which is, you know, they confirmed it. So I know I'm not insane. So I'm very careful not to let Tiger go out, and I don't want to lose her, and you know, I'm protective of her. Did something with seltzer, really? Like what? Anything I should know? Ma cuisine? Which one? T'as pu parrainer ta cuisine? Okay. Something made, a block made in Toronto? Okay. The block was made in Toronto? Okay. Light dim. In your... That was odd. Amy said you do not need to donate. They would give you all that you would need. Okay, fair. Well, technically, you could use any kind of light, anything that emits a light to, as it's a chemical reaction, simply to do another element, you know. And I discovered the sun can't be made of simply helium and nitrogen, would not burn proper, you know. You need an oxidizer to emit the thermal burn, and you need something very acid to break down the elements, something like sulfur, you know, to break down hydrogen into photons. Make sure to do a lot better than Doug Ford. Yeah, I don't know. They keep referencing Doug Ford. Yeah, they say to keep watching his speeches. And I like Jamit Singh. I hope I said his name right. She seems to be doing a good job in Parliament. Found no pulse. What do you mean? The Americans found no pulse. What do you mean? Wrong, Jim. Remember, every night I would tell him for him I would kill. That's what I heard my wife say. You want to watch me through my phones? Well, be prepared to get where we dish, right? Like Amy just said, you wanted to sell him and mark him as child pornography. That's what she said. Well, it's true. I apparently have a lot of videos on the dark web of myself, even as a teenager in front of my laptop, being recorded without myself knowing. No, he did not want to do another freaking porno. That's what Amy just said. Yeah. And on top of it, I did actually do more than void him of any of it. That's what she just said. Said did it? Forced him. They all forced him. We would later expose ChildNet. Yeah, him on ChildNet, being used on ChildNet. Yeah, well, where do you think we would send in a big nuke? That's what I heard Cloud say. Grade 5? They've been on to him since grade 5, really?